flag is in the air here at New Hampshire. Once this race continues, things can change in an instant at day 7. Thomas Jowers Jr. did get his lap back. There he goes, celebrating tonight at day. We are live here at the Monster Mile for the Redlight Racing Series Dover 90 here in Dover, USA. About to get underway here. Got about 5 minutes or so left here in final practice. These guys, very unique track situation. Track not that hot. Lots of grip on track. Cars are expected to get tight on the longer run from what I'm being told. Take a real fast look at the weather. 80 degrees with temps out of the east at, well, we'll say 4 miles an hour because it is gusting a little bit out there. Mostly cloudy skies. Track temp not too bad at all, 91 degrees here in Dover, so that should create lots of grip for these guys. I've been sitting here watching practice now for about 20 minutes, and the race actually seems like it's going to be very good. We come into tonight's race so far. This is the 4th race on the scheduled, the regular season schedule. We are halfway tonight at the end of tonight's race. We're halfway done with the regular season. Last week, it was DJ Anderson picking up his first win of the season back at Las Vegas. James Heater also, and Keith Haney currently is locked into the chase. 12 drivers do get into the chase, however. So while we're looking at the points right now, DJ, James Heater, and Keith Haney currently 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in points. Joe Burchett back in 4th, and Joshua Buckley back in 5th, tied with, I believe that's Eric Johnson, James Skelton, Jack Walls, and Jason Wells, I believe, is who all that is. So it should be a very fun, and by the way, Max Terriot is back in 10th. So it should be a very fun race. As we got about 4 minutes here left in practice, we're going to pause just for a few minutes, get our national anthem, and take care of that, and we'll be right back right after this here on Trackside Racing Network from Dover.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Back here at Dover International Speedway. About to get this race underway. We still got a few more moments here until we do. About a minute 37 seconds left right now in practice until we kick off the green flag. As I mentioned, it should be a very fun race. It's 90 laps, so not a very long race by any means, and the cars look really fast. For people that don't know anything about Redlight Racing Series, this is a scrambler series. We started off back at Daytona in the B class car. That was on July 10th. July 17th, we was at New Hampshire in the Cup car. Last week, July 24th, we was at Las Vegas in the truck. Tonight, we come in here in the Cup car once again at Dover. Next week, we head to Watkins Glen in the truck. And then Kansas on August 14th in a B class Xfinity car, and in a Cup car at Bristol. August 21st and 28th, we go to Phoenix. And then after that, we have the Chase. And we'll get later on down the road, we'll have a little graphic and all that stuff put up so everybody can understand how everything works. So, as I mentioned, DJ Anderson, currently your points leader after winning last week, because bonus points and stuff like that. He's out in front right now by 4 points over James Heater. Them two guys are locked into the Chase. We'll see who gets the win here tonight. Looking at the top times right now, James Skelton currently your fastest on the track. I do have my pick to win tonight. We'll just have to wait and see who it's going to be. So we'll wait until qualifying, and I'll go ahead and get that out of the way as well. Well, we got about 10 seconds or so left in qualifying. Go ahead and give me your pick. Who gets the win tonight? There's a lot of drivers in here. I believe a total of 23 drivers. Also, I want to give a shout out to Jeremy Patterson. He's the one that runs or owns this league, and he does have a lot of help from Joshua Buckley and other guys as well, some other admins, and so I wanted to make sure I give him a shout out tonight. And yeah, it should be fun. So practice coming to an end, and qualifying will begin here in New Hampshire, and we will hop over and look at last season's champion and last week's winner, DJ Anderson, rolling out in the number 51 Interstate Batters car. That is a cool looking car, by the way, as he comes out on track. This is open qualifying, 10 minutes of open qualifying. We'll pull in a couple guys here and there as well and talk to them. So DJ's going to have the first lap. He's still got to be careful around turn 2 because cars exiting and a couple things like that. Shouldn't have any problems though. He works through turn 1. You're going to try to stay tucked up to that bottom as close as you can. Right now your car's got fresh tires, so you want to use it as long as you can, and you should be able to hold that bottom pretty well here. Got to watch for wheel spin coming out of turn 4 as he works through turn 4 right now. First lap for DJ Anderson should be his best. I don't think you'll get any faster on your second lap, but 21.758. That's a great lap, by the way. Currently puts him up to first. Joshua Buckley jumps up to, or is in third. He's coming back out on track. James Skelton just finished up his lap, and it looks like we got a new pole sitter. Andy Lee jumped up to the top of the board. Andy was very fast last week. He started on the pole, and unfortunately did not finish where he wanted to, but you know, that's the way racing goes. Finished back in the, I believe it was further back, 22nd place last week in the Truck Series. Max Terriot, one of my favorite drivers to watch in here as he works through turns number 3 and 4. Currently showing in the 11th spot. We'll see how he does on this lap. He's going to lose it coming out of turn 4. That's what I was mentioning about wheel spin. Hard into the wall. That's one thing about Dover. You can actually cause a big pile up here on turn or exit of 4. Joshua Butler. Look for him to have a good night here. While he's out on the track. Coming through turn 4. Across the start finish line. He will not improve. Actually, he did. No, not really. Joe Burchett currently showing in 12th position in the number 926 Swamp Dust Chevrolet. One reason why you are seeing the higher numbers, I want to make sure I mention that, is because some of the drivers that have the 9s in front of their names are rookies. In this race, I see at least 2, 3, 4 rookies so far in this race. So that's just something to make sure everybody's aware of, that they understand that that is a rookie number, and we'll see how it plays out. Richard Murdoch pulling out of pits in a 01 Chevrolet. We'll hop on board with him and get a ride around Dover once he gets ready to go. Hop on board with Richard Murdoch. Hear him really working the throttle. You can see a lot of rubber build up as well. Guys are expected to go about 35 to 39 laps on field tonight. 39 is probably a little bit of a stretch, they were saying, but there's some guys that can do it if they save just a little bit more. So it should be a 2-stop race if we stay green the entire time. And I wouldn't be surprised. Richard Murdoch up in 11th now. Max Terriot coming back out on track. Currently in the 6th position. Let's pull in Joshua Buckley real fast as he sits on track. I don't want to pull anybody in throughout their qualifying. Hey, Josh, you got me?
Yep.
Man, currently sitting 8th right now. Are you planning on going back out and doing another run to see if you can get, it's a very tough pit road, or are you going to plan on going back out and see if you can get a little bit more?
I think I'm gonna. I know I can run faster. The concern is the rubber going down on the track slows everything down. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I don't know how much more I'm gonna be able to get out of it now that everyone's out and running, but we'll try. See what we got.
We know Dover's a tough place to race. You know, they don't call it, you know, this kind of track is very tough. Let's just put it that way. Pit road is going to be a big issue tonight as well. 35 mile an hour pit road speed, I believe is what it is. How much goes into your mind when you get ready to play in the pit? Because you can get caught speeding here very easily.
I was actually at the very end of practice there trying to practice my entry into pit road because it's going to be tricky. It's not going to be easy. You try pushing it just a little too hard, that car is going sideways, and that happened to me several times. So just have to, you know, learn the mark. I was talking with my teammates about their mark to start braking for pit road entry, and that helped me on the last thing there. So hopefully it'll work out, and hopefully we'll have to do green flag pit stops and make it a fun race.
For sure, man. Get out there. You was fast in practice. Let's see how you do here in the race. We'll be up here watching.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. That was Joshua Buckley, driver of the number 2 car. Wow, that was weird. James Skelton going back out on the track. He's currently 5th. He's looking for a little bit more. You heard Joshua say it's going to be a little bit tough. He's actually about to pull back out on pit road, it looks like. He was saying it may be a little bit tough to get a little bit more out of the car, but we'll see if he's able to jump up any. Joe Burchett just jumped up 3 spots from 14th to 11th. James Skelton back. Oh, it gets a little bit of apron there. Actually slides up a little bit. We'll see if it hurts him as he comes out of turn number 2 down a short back stretch. They don't call it a monster for a reason. He's going to pull it back down pit road. As we hop over and take a look at Joshua Buckley, as he gets ready to start his green flag lap, you can see him, getting a wall, so he's going to have to reset and redo that. Let's go a little bit further back in the field. Brian Phillips, the driver of the number 39 car, currently in 18th. I'm sure he's looking for more. Last week he was okay. He was about 18th out of 29 drivers that made the start. He was looking for more, I'm sure. Las Vegas, you know, in the trucks is never very easy, but it's always a fun track. I love that track. So we'll see how he does here tonight as we come into this race. Coming off turn 4, looks like he will not improve. Lost 2/10 on that lap. Everybody very close right now. Within the times of each other. I mean, very, very, very close. Everybody right now in this entire field, with the exception of 17th back, not running, or I'm sorry, 15th back, not in the 21 second mark. So a couple people still out there struggling. This is a very tough track, though. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. Joe Burchett back out on track again. Starting his green flag lap. Swamp dust seasoning on the side of that car. Oh, almost kisses the wall. I don't know if he got it or not. Any kind of contact, and it will disqualify his lap. It won't cut his lap, and it looks like it will not cut his lap, so he's going to pull it off. Try it again. He's got about 1 minute and 50 seconds left before the session ends. Tim Blum currently running in 3rd. Watch the 919. Josh Lambert currently running 6th. He's going to pull down pit road. And actually spins into the pit road. Here's the number 11 of William Malone going back down pit road. I love that car, by the way. He's going to go down and probably change tires after running some gas out. He's got to up. He's going to just reset. Looks like a lot of guys that is in the top 6 are pretty solid where they're at. Looks like they're not going to try to get anything more. Josh Buckley was up at 8th earlier. He's falling back to 9th. I expect him to have a good run here tonight. Andy Lee looking for his 2nd pole of the season. And Joe once again getting to the wall and going to have to reset. Eric Johnson, number 33, just started his green flag lap. So he's got time to complete this lap as we round down the end of qualifying. Across the start finish line, he will jump up by a little bit. Actually picks up a little bit. Let's say 21.850. So puts him up to 9th, knocking Joshua Buckley back to 10th. Nope, Max there, I got the wall. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get my picks in, guys. I'm going to go with, we'll go with Tim Blum to get the win in the number 910 car. Could be the first rookie to win this season, if he does. It looks like Andy Lee will be your pole sitter tonight as well, so we'll interview him. As soon as he takes the grid, we'll talk to him and see what it'll take for him to get his car at victory lane tonight. He started first last week, so back-to-back poles for that number 25 car. Riding above Dover International Speedway. Andy Lee, by the way, is out on track, so we will pull him in and talk to him real quick before we get rolling, if he's in here. I do not see him, actually. He may not be in TeamSpeak. I'm looking. Oh, there he is. Hey, Andy, you got a copy? Andy Lee, you got a copy? I'm not sure if he's there.
I'm here.
There he is. All right, man. Back-to-back poles. What's it going to take for you to stay out front and get this win tonight?
Well, I hope I can finish a lot better than I started. Haven't been able to do that this year, but it's a slick track. It's narrow, and I think I'm just going to have to try to save the tires and be fast.
We know pit road could be a big issue here. 35 mile an hour getting on pit road if we stay green. Does that play in any kind of factor with strategy or anything, knowing how slow pit road is here and how quick it comes up on you?
Yeah, you just got to be careful. You just got to give plenty of heads up, and everyone's a gentleman around here, so I think it'll be all right. But it definitely is tricky.
For sure, man. Let's see if you can get that car in victory lane tonight. Nice looking car you got. So go out there and see if you can get the win. We'll be out here watching. So good luck.
Thank you. We'll do our best. Appreciate it.
You too, bud. All right. So as we roll off, get ready to go green flag here. Don't mind the top of the thing right there, guys, but there is your grid. See Josh Lambert back in 6th. Eric Johnson back in row number 5. Joshua Buckley, Joe Burchett, Richard Murdoch, William Long, Joshua Butler. I'm trying to go through the grid a little fast, guys, because we are getting ready to go green. So, all right, here we go. Andy Lee going to lead them to the green flag here tonight. We will be watching and see what happens. 90 laps scheduled for the Red Light Racing Series tonight. Going to go by fast. This is a very short track, so we'll see how it goes. I believe the track is only a mile long off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It is a mile long. So we'll see. Pace car pulls in. Got to wait for the green flag to wave. And green flag is out here at Dover International Speedway. We are live from the Monster here on TRN as we go down into turn number 1. DJ Anderson already got a nose out front of our pole sitter. He's going to take over that top spot. You see guys coming all off the turn. Right here is where it gets real tricky as we come through turns 3 and 4. Side by side, Max Terriot now trying to put a pass on Josh Lambert to his inside. This is a battle for the 6th position. Also see the 64 there of Jason Wells and Eric Johnson. As they work side by side, Joshua Buckley right behind them looking on. See how close the action actually is here. It's a very aggressive track. You really got to attack this track really aggressive. You see that 919 car is able to pass Max Terriot. Now the Jason Wells actually took a peek to the inside of that 64 car. With the 99, Joshua Butler taking a peek to the inside of the 907, Leo Bordage, and the 30 looks on that as Kyle Souza behind him. It looks like Joshua will move into the 14th position. Everybody right now really being patient for the most part. Here's Jason Wells looking to the inside now. Max Terriot once again. We work off turn number 2. See how close these guys, pretty much all underneath the blanket right now. Got to be careful. When one car gets to the wall, it stacks up that entire line, and that's where accidents really happen. As caution comes out, Eric Talent is around after exiting turn 2. We'll get a look and see what happened to the driver of the number 21 or number 5 car. He was running right in front of Bruce Potter. Oh, may have had a little bit of help. Yep, around he goes. And into the wall. And unfortunately, that's going to be quite a bit of repairs. So we'll see if these guys come down pit road. It looks like his night will come to an end as he is blown up. So pit road's going to be open. I do expect pit stops. So the thing is, this actually could come down to a one-stop race after this. Some guys may try to stretch it. I like the idea of trying to stretch it the entire way from here on out. As we work our first caution here at Dover International Speedway. Right now, DJ Anderson, Andy Lee, first and second. You see the cars coming down pit road. 35 miles per hour, very slow. Joe Burchett going to stay out and pick up a bonus point. At least he may stay out, period. We'll just have to wait and see how that works. Not a big fan of staying out, honestly, with this actually could only go one more stop. He maybe just wanted to get the bonus point or something. We'll see. So we watched the race on pit road. Top 10. Will anybody take 2 tires? Could be a question. Looks like everybody going to take 4. Down and away. DJ Anderson will lead the race off pit road. And wow, Andy Lee really stalled out there on pit road. He lost a lot of spots. 16-second stop for him. Everybody else pretty much within the 13-second stop. Josh Lambert had the fastest pit stop. And he actually picked up a couple spots. He's out at the 5th after coming in the, I believe it was the 6th place. I believe he came in. So he picked up 1 spot. Or 2 spots. So will Joe Burchett come down? That's going to be a question. Does not look like it. He is going to come down. So he actually did stay out to get that lap led. And that's a bonus point for him. I like to call to stay out and go ahead and get the bonus point then. If you don't think you're going to be able to win the race, you might as well get the extra bonus. And you just got to make sure you keep your car clean from here on out to the end. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back here on TRN.
We're the stronger than we look type. The braver than you think type. The type that knows the time will come when we put type 1 behind us. We're the progress is inevitable type. The hopeful for a cure type. The type that will stop at nothing until type 1 becomes type none.
back here at Dover, we are about to go green. Wow, that's a fast green flag pit stop, or fast green or caution flag. So it does look like the 51 will choose the outside line. Tim Blum now up to second place. Third place will go to James Heater right now, and the 919 Josh Lambert is currently in fourth. You can see him right there. As we get ready to work out of turn number 4. Green flag back out in the air. We're back to racing here at Dover. You got to keep an eye on wheel spin, by the way. That's one issue that could happen here on the longer runs if some guys decide to stay out. Up front, we're side by side. It looks like the 910 Tim Blum will take that lead on that inside line. Here comes a crossover now from DJ. Oh, nope, not going to happen just yet as we take a look back from the 910 car. Coming up off turn 4. Down into turn 1. Everybody right now looking to single file for the most part. Oh, there goes around somebody. Oh, they saved it. Who was that? Is that Jason Wells? I believe so. Let's see if we can get a replay of this. It wasn't him. What's back here? 307. Or 907. Whoa, that was scary. Oh, Joe Burchett on pit road. It looks like he taking 4 tires. This is strange. Oh, he may have had a hold. It looks like he did have a hold. Black flag, I believe, on the number 20 car, so he's going to be down the way after he pitted a little bit late. Pit road may have been closed, so I'm not sure what happened there. But we stayed green as he's trying to stay in front of this lead cars. He's going to have a little bit of work to do because these guys are coming after him. Right now, 2 laps down, so he's going to need some cautions to get back on the lead lap. He is your lucky dog if a caution was to come out. Everybody right now in the field, single file. We're looking at William Long, who started at 13th. He is up to the 12th spot, so he's up 1 spot from where he started. Joshua Buckley currently where he started, riding around the kids, just logging laps. Hey, Landon! How you doing, buddy? I can't, message me on Facebook. I can't explain it to you while I'm broadcasting. As we watch the field, Andy Lee now looking underneath Max Terriot. This is a battle for the 6th spot. It looks like he's going to take that spot away and also bring the 64 with him, Jason Wells. We watch him. DJ Anderson right on the bumper now. Behind the 9-10 car. Oh, he gets it to the wall coming off turn 4. Real fast look at this. Oh, yeah, he gets a little bit of damage. We'll see if that affects him at all. May change the handling of that car just a little bit. We'll stay green for now. James Heater running down the 919, Josh Lambert. Richard Murdoch right now. Still running 11th. He's starting to try to work his way up. He is riding on the back bumper's got a lot of pressure from William Long, who is currently in 12th. Take a little bit further look back in the field. Here's Jack Walls putting pressure on Kyle Souza. That is a battle for 15 place. Oh, there we go. Coming off turn 4. And turn 1, Jack Walls trying to hold on to that position. He's running 16th right now, trying to keep the 42 and the 907 and that, or the 30. I'm sorry, 30 Kyle Souza. 83. Oh, gets a little loose on the bottom. Gets a little bit of apron. This could go bad. Great job on saving that car. He could have went around. That was very close from going around. So as we watch them work down in the turn number 2 once again, it looks like the 83 going to be able to keep that spot. Kevin O'Brien back here battling the 39 of Brian Phillips. This is a battle for 18th. Remember, we just talked about Brian at the start of the show. Not where he wanted to finish last week, and it looks like he's got a little bit of damage now on that 94 of Kevin O'Brien. Yeah, he does on that left front. You can see some damage on that car. Here's your closest battle out on track. Jason Wells putting some pressure on the 18, but behind him you still see that 42, and Max Terriot slowly trying to work back up there, trying to put some pressure back on his 42. He is on his bumper, you can see right here, going down into turn 3. He's actually backing off the corner a little bit more, is the 42 car compared to what Jason is. Let roll through most of the corner, back on the gas, so you try to get to run out. You see it right there, it does get to run out a little bit better. Lap number 30 is complete. We are now working as we take a look at our race summary. One caution so far for, it shows 1 lap, but that's actually a little bit wrong. I think it's actually been 2 laps, which is a little strange. But 3 lead changes so far. Andy Lee, Tim Blum, and DJ Anderson. Jason Wells coming down pit road. Don't know if that's strategy or not. That will not be enough to get him to the end. We mentioned around 40 laps to get to the end on the fuel strategy that they have, the fuel mileage that they have, about 39 laps. Looking back, you can see James Skelton. Also Andy Lee, who takes a look to the inside of the 86. 86 runs down a little bit, trying to mess up the 25's line. It may help him, and it looks like he's going to be able to keep that spot for now. Right now, Tim Blum out leading the way by 1.0, 1 second gap right now over DJ Anderson. Joshua Butler hard into the wall. Oh, and blown up. See what happened. Into the wall and into the inside wall. Tough hit there. and right here it blows up on him, and that's what it is not as well, I believe, as he stays to the bottom of the track. So the number 99 Goodrich Budweiser Chevrolet going to the garage, and I think he does got a fast repair though, I believe, 35 miles an hour. We'll have to wait and see. I believe these guys do have one fast repair, so we'll keep an eye on that. A lot of other guys coming down pit road. Leo Borders coming down. Borders coming down. Everybody else right now still single file with the most part. 64 of Jason Wells. You see him making a lot of passes right now. He is doing that because of fresh tires, by the way. He's running about a second faster, a little over a second faster than our leader. That's one reason why you see him going around so easily. To the 25, taking a peek here, looking to the inside, not going to be able to do it yet. That's momentum from that high side. James Skelton really doing a good job of holding on to that position for now. He actually started up in 5th place. He's trying to keep 4th. Andy Lee, we mentioned, started on the pole. Didn't have things go his way last weekend. Finished way back, I believe, in 22nd. A little bit better situation so far. He's running 5th place, taking a peek to the inside, not going to be able to get there once again. But he's running in 5th place after starting on the pole tonight. So he's having a solid run so far. To watch this. Still watching Andy Lee work on this 86. This is a great battle right now between these two guys. So I'm trying to stay with it as much as I can with watching the live timing and stuff like that and check on other drivers. So this is our best battle on track. That's one reason why I'm staying with it so much. Mention that. Max Terry, I'll take a peek underneath the 40, or Eric Johnson took a peek underneath the 42. That 18, by the way, is on fresh tires. That is James Heater on fresh tires. That's one reason why we see that. And you see a lot of guys giving him room to get by. Go a little bit further back in the field. Looks like this right here is balanced out a little bit. Joshua Buckley running in 10th. What happened to him just now? Oh, he is coming to pit road. Oh, he about did it. He may have got caught speeding. It's going to be close. We mentioned we talked to him. You see right here the 18 car of James here about to get his lap back. He will. The 9-10 coming to pit road. He may have chosen the wrong time to come. He's going to be caught behind a little bit slower car. We also got a car that could be spun around on track. Oh, I'm looking. Nope, we do not. Okay. So green flag pit stops are officially underway. Andy Lee going to take up the lead from now. He's still got to come down pit road. This will be the final stop of the race once they hit the pit road. Oh, 3 wide entering pit road never works, and the 25 is able to do that and somehow squeeze by. Max Terriot coming down, the 86. Who else is that? James Skelton coming down. 51, I believe. DJ Anderson also on pit road. A lot of guys on pit road right now. Max Terriot, I believe, will actually lead that lap, though, under caution. He will, or under green flag pit stop. So he did take the lead and gets him a bonus point as well. So all this is going to cycle through what should be Jason Wells, I believe, leading the way. It will be. Jason Wells takes the lead. He's going to have to pit again. He pitted super early, so he's going to have to pit again, I do believe. We'll have to wait and see, but it looks like he should have to pit again. So as we watch him, he's going to be out by quite a bit, it looks like. He's going to be out by 6 seconds over James Heater, who is going to be very close if he has to pit. I think he may be able to make it. We'll have to wait and see. Everybody else right now is starting to get spread out a little bit, so this is actually a long green flag run. Only 1 caution so far. As we are halfway, we'll take a break. We'll be right back right after this.
We're the stronger than we look type, the braver than you think type, the type that knows the time will come when we put type 1 behind us. We're the progress is inevitable type, the hopeful for a cure type, the type that will stop at nothing until type 1 becomes type none.
You all seen the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation commercial just now. We are doing a fundraiser for juvenile diabetes research that lasts from July 21st until August 21st. Please share that on Facebook and everything. Any donations help with that. We don't see none of the money at all go straight to juvenile diabetes. So it'd be awesome. We're trying to raise $250, I believe, is what the fundraiser is set at. Tim Blum takes the lead. Jason Wells is on pit road. And you also just seen did a commercial, Tim getting around James. Tim will have enough. You know what? Actually, it's going to be very close. He could actually be about 1 lap short. This actually may work out well in Jason's favor overall. They're going to have to 30 more laps, I believe. Let's see here. 30 more laps, 29 more laps now. So, and he's got 12 laps on his tires. Oosh. I don't know. He may not be in the driver's seat right now. He may not be where he wants to be. Max Terriot, usually this becomes a field mileage race. Lately, every race I've seen lately on iRacing has came down to a field mileage race if we stay green. And the chances of that actually happening is pretty good right now as he leads the way still. But he's got 13 laps of fuel right now in that tank. He's used 13 laps of fuel so far, should I say. And like I said, they go about 35 to 39 laps. He's going to be about 2 laps short, it seems. He may start to have to think about shutting that car off, but DJ not too far behind him. You can see James Heater also there, by the way. Where? Looks like they're about a little over a second behind Tim, so we'll have to keep a really close eye on this. Looking underneath, Josh Lambert, and I thought that was another lap car, but it is not, so we'll have to keep it on this. The 919, Josh Lambert trying to squeeze on James Heater. That is a battle for position, and it looks like you also see Andy Lee there. By the way, Andy Lee has back in 14, so he's actually not where he wants to be, 1 lap down right now. Looks like the 18 could be coming to pit road. 24 laps in, and he may. I think these guys are actually seeing that they may have to pit sooner than what they thought. We're seeing a lot of guys pit around 25 or 30 laps. I don't think I don't think anybody else can make it. I think everybody's still got to stop. Jason Wells may be able to make it the rest of the way, but he's right now being shown an 18th, 1 lap down. But overall, he should be able to come back out and take the lead. We really got to watch. Looks like Joshua Buckley also on pit road. He's pit from the 11th spot or 10th spot, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Tim Blum still in the lead right now. He's been the guy everybody's chasing. 47 laps so far led. Well, about to be 48. He has been the guy everybody's been chasing, and I think I actually picked him to win. Hey, that'd be good if I don't jinx somebody for once. If you all don't know, I got a bad habit of jinxing drivers when I pick them. And not saying he's going to win, but you just never know. Looks like we got about 20 laps left still, 21 laps left once we hit the line. A lot of cars right now. Eric Johnson's up to 4th. He's doing a pretty good run tonight. Started back at 9th. See him there in that black number 33. Well, black and blue number 33. Working behind Josh Lambert in the 919 car, trying to catch up to him and put a pass on him. Some good rookies in here tonight. So far, 2 rookies right now running in the top 3. Looks like Joshua Butler is back on pit road. Remember, we watched him actually blow up earlier, but he did use a fast repair to get his car fixed, and he's continued on. Right now, out of all the guys that pitted last time by, the fastest pit stop goes to the 919 car, Josh Lambert, with a 13 even second stop, 13.0. Question is going to be if whether Tim Blum has to pit or not. And All signs are pointing to yes. I just don't see it. He could go, he may be a lot shorter than what I thought. James Heater may not have to pit no more. He's got 4 laps, so he definitely don't have to pit anymore. Sorry guys, I'm sitting here trying to work on the field strategy, see what everybody's planning on doing. We got a battle back here. Richard Murdoch, Kyle Souza. This is for 8th place. Looks like the 30 Kyle Souza is going to be able to take that. By the way, we do know he has to pit as well. He started way back in 16th, so as I mentioned, a lot of these guys still have to pit. And they'll all probably be hitting pit road any time now till 5 more laps. So we expect it to be any time anyway. But if the strategy was right from what I was told, they could go from 35 to 39 laps. If that's the case, Tim Blum would be 1 lap short. He would have to save. He's got a 3-second gap. We can hop on board. And I don't know if he's actually saving or not. We can watch his RPMs to find out. So he's not cutting the car off, but he could be backing up a little bit and saving some. But we've seen a lot of people pit very soon, like with 25 laps on their tires. So it's kind of strange right now how far these guys can go. We got, what, 13 laps left now? 13 laps left. Still 7 lead changes, which is pretty good. You also see the 18 car about to pass the 910. That is not for position, by the way. That is a lap car. James Heater, who's got fresh tires. He's getting back on the lead lap. Running about a second, well, about half a second faster than our leader. You can see the distance or difference in fresh tires and not. Right now, nobody else on pit road. We got 9 cars on the lead lap, 10 cars on, no, 9. Right now, 9 cars on the lead lap. Richard Murdoch being the last of them, and he's right up there in front of the leader. You see him. Some cars are getting back on the lead lap, of course. You see the 907 right here, Leo Bourdage, but he is 2 laps down, so he will go back to 1 lap once he completes the pass, and he does complete it. James Kelton up to 5th after starting there. Max Terriot right behind him. This is not a battle for position. That's the 99 going around of Joshua Butler. Right now, all focus is on this guy, though, as we have just a few laps remaining. 10 laps remain. Make that 9 laps remain. Can he make it the rest of the way? If everything's correct, I'm seeing he is 1 lap or 2 laps short. I don't know if he's going to be there. It's going to be very close. He may have to pit any time for a splash and go. If he does, he should be able to pull back out in time in front of the leader. It's going to be tough, but I think he should be able to do that in time. As he laps Richard Murdoch, that is from 9th place that he just laps, and now 8 cars on the lead lap. And from what I'm seeing, I don't know if he's saving or not, but it looks like he could be backing off corners a little bit earlier, is our leader. 6 laps to go at the line. So he passes the 39 now. Now, if a caution comes out, he's okay, I think, but just shut it off and stuff like that. But right now, it's just a waiting game to see what happens. as we work off turn number 2, down into turn number 3. We're going to have 5 laps to go at the line. Tim Blum, who has led a lot of laps here tonight, 65 coming to the line out of the scheduled 90 that we're scheduled to run. He's done a great job, though. Be a big win for him. Will lock him into the chase as a rookie, which would be huge. If nothing happens, oh, the 99's in the wall. Don't think it's going to hurt anything, though. We stay green for now. Really going to be close right now. He could run out any time now. We are 38 laps right now on this run for Phil. And there's 3 laps left, so we are right on the edge of running out. DJ Anderson right now 3 seconds behind him. Hoping that he runs out and hoping he can save enough. We do expect this guy to have enough, though. Max Terriot, who's running up in 4th. Who's battling for 3rd, by the way. So we're keeping an eye on that as well. 2 laps remain here at Dover. Tim Blum trying to create a really drama race, let's be honest. Drama-filled field mileage race at Dover. He's going to come off turn number 3. Or going to turn number 3. Off turn number 4. He's going to see the white flag in the air this time. Try to make it 1 more mile on that field mileage. Will he have enough? Through turns 1 and 2 this time. I think he's shutting it off. Or clutching it. Nope. 2 turn 4. Tim Blum is going to win the Dover 90 here for the Redlight Racing Series. Winner, 4 different winners so far this season. Great finish for Tim. What a run. What a race. 1 caution at Dover is amazing. Really good job for him. DJ Anderson will finish in 2nd. Josh Lambert will finish in 3rd. Good run for Josh as well. Max Terriot will finish in 4th. We're going to talk to Tim. If I can find him. You know what? He actually may not be in TeamSpeak. I'm trying to find out. Tim Blum in TeamSpeak. I do not see him. Alright guys, trying to find him and see if it's him in here or not. I'm looking right now. I do not see him at all. So unfortunately I don't think we can talk to him just yet. We might have to wait just a minute and see if he comes in. It also looks like we're not going to be able to talk to Josh Lambert because I think he may have left. We will talk to DJ Anderson, though, who finishes in 2nd. Let me see if we can get DJ in. Make sure our winner didn't come in at 9:10. I will find out. Alright, so we'll pull in James and talk to him. As you see Tim Blum burning down the house. We'll pull in DJ Anderson and talk to him real fast. Hey DJ, you got me?
I got you.
Man, finishing in 2nd. That was a tough race. You started up in 2nd as well. It was a long, well, not a long race, very fast. Talk us through it, man. I did not think you all would have enough fuel to get to the end there, but talk us through it.
I think it came to that restart. I decided to choose the outside because it worked on that initial restart, and Tim just got me going into 1, and I was catching him and hit the rail pretty hard on 4, and from there on the car was just flying, and I kind of thought we'd have another caution there at the end, so I didn't use my fast repair on that last pit stop, and I think it cost me at least a challenge for the win. he ran a clean race and was fast, and that's what it took tonight. So another one got away, but we've already got a win, so we're locked in. It was a lot of fun, clean racing, definitely difficult out there.
Let me ask you, since you do got that win, is there any pressure now, knowing that you are locked in, or are you just out here to get wins now?
I'm out here to get wins. Also help my teammates, James Skelton and Josh Buckley, pick up a win or at least get a lot of points. But yeah, there's no pressure for me. I'm just here to do what I can to win and help those guys. I think my number one priority is winning. I'll be second, but just trying to build some momentum here at the end before the chase starts.
Next week, Watkins Glen in the trucks too, by the way, which is going to be very fun. How do you think about going there?
Well, I would tell you I suck at road courses, but I've been telling the teammates all week I really suck at Dover, and had a chance to win here, so we'll see how that works for me next week.
All right, man. Second place, not bad at all. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I guess the whole week, clean racing was a lot of fun. Long green flag runs there, only one caution. That's a lot of fun. I hope we can continue that on to the season and see more people show up.
I agree, man. That was very fun. That was fun to watch. So, good job, man. And second place, you got to win last week. Now you just got out there and have fun. So, go out there and do what you do, and talk to you here soon.
Appreciate it. Take care.
All right, we'll take a look real fast at our results. We don't have first or third place in TeamSpeak, so we cannot interview them. So, there's your top 10. As you all looked at, we'll give you my thoughts on the race. Loved it. One of the funnest races we broadcast all season long so far. It was great to watch and great to be a part of to actually see that. Field mileage race I always love. Look forward to it. I hope tomorrow's race, Dynasty Racing League, proves that, and I think it will as well. We'll be racing tomorrow night at Dover at 9:55 here on YouTube as well for them. That's going to do it for us here, though, guys. You can see your results on your screen. Some guys probably not too happy, but, that's racing, and you can't always be happy, so... Thanks, everybody, for tuning in tonight. I appreciate it. And I will talk to you all tomorrow night. For Adam Chapman and TRN, have a great night, and God bless. Flag is in the air here at New Hampshire. New Hampshire, when this race continues, things can change in an instant at day 7. Thomas Showers Jr. did get his lap back. There he goes, celebrating tonight at day